I love you, I love you, and I love you too. I love you. Won't you call me the moment you get there? Yeah, girl. I love you, I love you. Said I love you too, I love you. Baby, baby, won't you call me the moment you get there? But don't you call me drunk with the other guy that you're sleeping with on the phone, making me feel bad because you ain't coming home like Tiffany did tonight on tonight's episode of The Chi. What's up, y'all? This is Ty. I am here to review season 4, episode 8 of The Chi. And tonight's episode is titled Love Jones. But before I get into that, let me give a shout out to my people, my lovely subscribers. You too can be a subscriber. Hit that subscribe button over there, wherever it is at on your device. Hit it. Hit the like button. Leave me some comments because a brother loves that. And I appreciate y'all for helping this channel grow because we be having fun up in this piece. We be having some fun. But anyway, shout outs to my people. Simply Be Yourself 100, June BOC, Lamont Simpson, Tia Divine, Savannah Rivers or more, Atif, Penny, all the rest. You all know who you are. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. And like I said, y'all can hit that like button. Y'all can hit that subscribe button. Y'all can come on, join me. I love engaging with y'all. It's so much fun. So anyway, let's get right down to this episode, which is titled Love Jones. And as I was saying, we saw in the beginning of the episode, Emmett and Tiff, she didn't come home. She's out with Dante because you know they got this open marriage thing. And so she's out with the man she's having fun with. She's drunk, so she calls Emmett to let him know that she's not coming home. And Emmett's like, listen, you got to come home. Bring your ass home now, woman. And then to make matters worse, Dante's in the background running his mouth, making commentary that doesn't make it even better. So I know Emmett was steaming and he's pissed off. But hey, y'all in an open relationship. Y'all in an open marriage. So this is what goes down. The rules, y'all ain't, some of these rules, you know, a little flaky. So he was a little upset about that. However, he blew off that steam. And then the next morning when Tiff came in, he had her grits and her eggs and her bacon and all that, her coffee. And he was trying to please her and be nice and show, listen, girl, look what I did for you, because he might be, that's all he could do for you. But I got you up here. I know you, girl. Basically, that's what he was saying. I know you, girl. Me and you connected here, not just this. Dante giving you this, but I'm giving you this. That's basically what he was telling her. And he's trying to, go take your shower. He's trying to show her a different way instead of getting mad. And she's like, you not mad? So he does all that, but it doesn't seem to work. And so now Emmett is in his feelings. I thought it was funny. He's taking advice now from Papa. He calls Papa in early to work so he can get some advice from Papa. But Papa having his own issues. Then you see him speaking to Trig. He asked Trig some advice, and Trig said, listen, he tells Trig, listen, I'm feeling a little insecure because, we got this open marriage thing, right? And Tiff, she's enjoying this dude, and this dude got money. I ain't got no money. I can't compete. I ain't got no money. And so he says that he ain't got no money. He can't compete. Trig tells him, listen, that's your lady. You know how to please her. You know how to, so you gotta work your magic. So what does he do? I thought this was cool what Emmett does. Emmett decides we're going to do some role playing. So he comes home and he's dressed like Lorenz Tate in the movie Love Jones. I guess that's where this episode got its title. This episode was all about love and the relationships. That's what it focused on. Although we didn't see Dre and Nina tonight, but it focused on relationships tonight with the younger folks. So I thought that was cool. They did the whole role playing and playing out Love Jones. And he took her to see a comedy show. Now, at the comedy show, the comedian, sometimes comedians go a little too far. I think this comedian was doing way too much. But that's how they do sometimes. And I was like, okay, is this going to blow up in their faces? But no, even with the comedian making those jokes and say, oh, your marriage is in trouble and can I get her for the night and all that, it might have bothered Emmett a little bit, but not so much, And so Emmett and Emmett and Tiffany continue on their date. The date is going great, going wonderful, just lovely and all of that. And I thought that was really nice and really cool. Thought that was all cool and everything. Really nice. But things don't go the way he thought they were going to go, because he drops down on one knee. He has his ring. He says, I want to upgrade the ring and this and that. But she's all with him until he says, but you know what? I think we need to end this. Open marriage thing. And she's like, well, hold on. I'm liking this open marriage thing, bro. But I like this. Is what she basically said. I like this open marriage thing. And, he's like, I don't want this anymore. When I'm messing with them other chicks, all I could think about is you. But she's like, listen, I'm enjoying myself over here, bro. I don't know if we're going to end this, because I'm enjoying this. And he basically tells her, look, you know what? If you want to keep this marriage open, I don't think I could be married to you no more. Because see, now the tables are turning. He don't like this. It was cool when he was dibbling and dabbing and tipping and dipping, sliding and gliding. But now he don't like this. He don't like this. He don't like it. It's just not working out. This whole open marriage thing he thought was going to be so much fun and allow him to do so much. He's like, hey, shit, this ain't working. So let's move on down to Papa and Maisha. Papa's trying to win Maisha back. I like their relationship, and he goes all out his way. He wants to throw her a party and get her together, try to win her back. She comes to the party. Meanwhile, poor Kevin is trying to get back with Gemma. Once you cross me, I'm done. I don't know how people could do that, especially your friend messing with your girl and all this stuff. He goes over to Gemma, and Papa was kind of helping him, like, you try to win her back. Don't win her back. Move on. That's what I say. But anyway, he tells Gemma that he still loves her. I will always love you. She hits him with that one thing. I always love you, but it's over. No. And she tells him, listen, that fighting for me thing, that don't work. Because he told her, like, he going to fight for her. She said, no. That's abusive. That's harassment. No. Chill on all that. Listen, I'm sorry how we did it. It was grimy, but I'm going to stay with Jake, okay? Meanwhile, Jake was having a conversation with Trig, his brother, and his brother told him, what you did was trifling. That was your friend, and what you did was trifling. You did that for a girl. You took her, bros. You took hoes over bros, basically, is what he said. And then Jake had to remind Trig, he said, but you did the same thing to your friend, Chad, or whatever the dude's name is, Shaz, or whatever his name is, when you kicked him out for your girlfriend. And he said, but that's my wife. He said, she ain't your wife yet, and you kicked him out. So for Imani, so they made a pact. Listen, I'll speak to my boy if you speak to Kevin and try to fix that situation. Okay, as that's going on, Keisha is chilling with Christian, her co-worker, that they work at the thrift shop or whatever. They're getting to know each other more. He's telling her he likes her and all those things. We even see a scene where he's flirting. Well, not flirting. He's having a conversation with another girl. And she gets a little jealous about that. She didn't really like that. And he told her, listen, I understand he's hitting all the right buttons. I understand you don't trust anymore. You have every right to not trust with all you've been through. So far, he's checking all the boxes off for her. She's liking that. She's really feeling him. They go on a nice little date. They go to a record shop. Then they go to a poetry lounge. She has one of her fits. She has to go outside to get some air. He goes out and consoles her. Thought that was all very nice. Walks her home, and they end up kissing. I like their relationship, and I hope her and Christian, I hope that can prosper and grow, because that's big of him. He sees something in her, and he's trying to help her. Hopefully he don't break her heart. Hopefully this keeps working. Now, let's get on back to Papa, Maisha, Jake, Gemma, this whole party, Kevin, all of this. They have this party. Papa did a good job with this party. Got everybody there. He's making Maisha feel good or whatever. But she just starts dancing with somebody else, and she lets him know. She makes it clear, bro, we ain't together. We're not together. I appreciate all this, well, we are not together. Because he tried to get in the way of her dancing with the guy. And she was like, nah, we not together. Meanwhile, Kevin's sitting there looking sad because Gemma didn't come to the party like she said she would come. Then she shows up. But, you know, I was proud of Kevin. I said, yeah, Kevin, try to move on. Kevin started dancing with some other young lady. And now Gemma's getting jealous. See, this is, I don't like all this. Now you getting jealous. She over there in there with Jake, but now she's jealous. Come on now. This is too much. This is ridiculous. So so she keeps looking over. I'm like, Kevin, do you. She's looking over. Jake decides to have a conversation and apologize to Kevin. I thought that was big of him to apologize. Well, not big of him. He should have apologized. That wasn't big of him. He should have apologized. I take that back. And, you know, Kevin says to him, listen, I hope you don't hurt her. And, you know, do her right. Do right by her, okay? Because, you know, I love her. Do right by her. And you listen, you got her. She's yours now. Do right by her. And then Kevin has a conversation with Gemma later on where she's like, she was jealous seeing him with someone else. And he says the same and all that. And they do that whole thing of, listen, we moving on, whatever, but don't think I'm going to be sitting here waiting alone and all this other stuff. And I don't know. I still don't like all of this, but I'm liking how they're trying to heal. But I still don't like all of that. I don't like all of that. I'm still upset that they did my boy Kevin like that. But in this episode, I was very happy for Keisha overall. I was happy for Keisha and what was going on with her and Christian. I thought that was cool. Now, we're going to see what's going to happen with Emmett because Emmett, he pretty much told Tiffany, listen, I don't want to be with you if you're going to, I'm not going to stay married with you if you want to keep this open marriage. So we got to see what's going to happen in the next episode about that. And we also got to find out what's happened with Nina and Drake because, again, they didn't talk about them tonight. So that's all I have for now for this episode. If there's anything I left out, y'all let a brother know down in the comment sections. What did you think about tonight's episode? I saw that Simply Be Yourself 100. She said she didn't like last week's episode. She said they need to do something with the writing. She's like, these newer seasons are not as good as the first two seasons, is what she said. I didn't really watch the Chi. The first season, I kind of came in, started watching it like a little bit of the second, and I really got on board on the third season. So I got to go back and check all that out to see. But yeah, I thought tonight's episode was decent. It was all about love tonight. It was the relationships. But that's all I got for now. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video.